started. I did the slippers yesterday. Now I'm going to do the pajama pants, and this is part of that panel that I got from fabric.com. So there's only 4 pieces that we need. And we're going to need elastic, matching thread, and looks like that's about it. Alright, well let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so with right sides together, we need to stitch the center seam, front seam pants P1. Remember in the video last night with the slippers, I told you you need to label everything. So I labeled pants back P3. Pants back P4. Pants front P2. And pants front P1. So we need 1 and 2. So we need these right here. And we have to do the center front seam. Alright, so the center front seam is going to be this side right here, because this is the side seam here. Alright. We're going to line everything up. Center front seam of pants. Okay, so we're going to be sewing this seam right here. Not here, but here. Let me get some pins in. I'm trying a different camera angle today, so we're going to see if this doesn't work a little better, where I can keep my arm out of the way. We're going to do a quarter seam, and a quarter seam is about the size of the presser foot. Alright, we're going to go up a couple of stitches, run a back stitch, that way you're locking your stitches in and your stitches won't come apart. Alright, here we go. And take your time. Up at the end, that way your stitches are locked in on both ends. Wondering what that noise is? I'm under the air conditioner. I have a window unit in my sewing room because it gets hot out here. Alright, it says to press, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the back first, and then I'm going to press both of them. And I need to turn my iron on. Here. Okay, always make sure you have your iron ready, because you're going to be doing some ironing. If you don't like to iron, sewing's not for you then, because you have to iron everything. Alright. Okay, this is going to be the seam that you're going to sew. This is your side seam here. So this is the seam that you're going to sew. Quarter inch again, go up a couple of stitches, back stitch, didn't do too well. Alright, bobbin thread's gone. It probably broke, so let me go ahead and get that fixed. Yep, that's what it did, it broke. So that's no big deal. Oops. Just put it back in your bobbin case. finish sewing. Alright, now we're going to back it up. There we go. Still. Alright, I'm going to have to work on that bobbin and find out what's going on. I'm cutting my threads. Let's see what's going on with this bobbin. Maybe I need to loosen the case up or something. Yeah, it's tight. Alright, let me loosen it up. No big deal. I found me a straight pin. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get these pressed open. I'm going to move the camera over a little bit. And bring it over to my my ironing area. I need to lower you a little bit. Okay, I use this little board right here. This is called a sleeve board for my ironing for the dog clothes because it's the perfect size. And I just lay it on my lap. Okay, you're going to want to press these seams open. So we're going to get your finger inside the seam, separate it. Your iron, this is cotton fabric, so you want to put your iron on cotton. Whoops. Okay, and I usually do the front side too. I'm going to do the same thing on this side, flatten my seams on the other side. Okay, got that done. Now let's get you back to the sewing machine. Okay, now probably have to put them right face to right side to right side. matching front and back, right side to right side, stitch side seams, press and top stitch. Okay, so what you're going to do is, let me get you to come down a little bit more. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to lay one piece of fabric right side up, and the other piece of fabric you're going to lay right side to that. Now, when you put these together, you're going to notice that one side is bigger than the other. See that? But that's for a reason, because you're going to be putting elastic in. So all you do is you just take your sides like this and just pin it. If you want to pin all the way down, that's fine, but I don't, because I've sewn so long. I really don't need to do all that pinning. Okay, another 1/4 inch seam. Go up a couple of stitches, back stitch. Make sure that your ends are matching up. Back stitch when you get to the end. And then do the other side. Making sure that you get the ends all even. If you're doing this pattern, you're going to notice that the pajamas are stripes, and always make sure that the stripes line up. I'm going to be making my hour-and-a-half drive to Lakeland on the 19th because Hancock's Fabrics is having a fantastic sale. 50% off a lot of stuff, so I'm going to go up there and get me a few things, stock up, and while I'm there I'll stop by by Hobby Lobby, see what they might have. Okay, oh yeah, we have to press the seams open, so I'm going to get my little ironing board. And I'll show you how you press the seams open when you have your pieces sewn together like this. Let me put you down. Can you see? There you go. Alright, what you do is the one side you're going to be sewing, you're going to bring over the arm of the ironing board. Make sure the fabric's nice and flat. And then you're going to open it up with your fingers to get it started. Just like that. And you do a couple of inches to get it started. Alright, get your iron over here. Be careful because the iron's going to be hot. You don't want to burn yourself. Take your time when you're ironing, just like you do anything else. I always take my time when I iron. See what I'm doing? I'm just using my fingers to open it up as I go. I'm going to do the other side. thing as before. I'm trying to keep that seam flat, so that's why every now and then you see me get the back part of the iron there. Making sure you keep your seams flat the whole time. Okay, now I'm going to do the other side like I did before. So I'm going to flip it right side out. I found this little board at a thrift store. If you can't find it at a thrift store and you want to get one, you can find them in the sewing shops. I'm pretty sure Hancock Fabrics at Joann's has them. I don't know if Walmart, I know they carry ironing boards, but I don't know if they have these. Okay, got that done. Next instructions. Top stitch. I'm not going to top stitch. It says to, but I'm not going to. I don't like that stitching on the outside there. They're just going to be pajamas. All right, hem pant legs, matching inseams, right stitch together and stitch. Okay, so right sides together. So we need to hem the pants. Okay, I need to get my hemming gauge. Just brought everything over. This is my little basket that I keep all my sewing supplies in for this sewing machine. And I have 3 sewing machines. I got 4 sewing machines, a serger, a Johnson's ruffler machine, and that's it. And one of my machines does embroidery and sew. Okay, so you need to turn your pants wrong side out, because that's the side you're going to be hemming on anyhow. And so you're going to do a 1/4 inch seam. So you get your measuring gauge. I got this from Joann's, 40% off, and you can do 5 different things with this. But for right now, I'm just going to do the hemming. Okay, it is set on the 1/4 inch. You can see right here. It tells you a 1/4 inch right there. So you're going to be measuring your hem from this part of the T to this part of the T. So you're going to have that little bit of space right there you're going to be working with. And let me get my pins. Because when I'm done pinning for the hem, I'm going to iron it, and that'll make it a little bit easier to sew. Okay, so you can't see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm turning, the right side is going to the inside. And I got my hemming gauge, and a little bit. Alright, right there. Okay, measure again. I always measure as I go. Ready? I use these pins. They don't have the plastic balls on the tips because you can use these with ironing. They'll get hot, so when you're done ironing, be careful when you take them out. They will be hot. Alright, let's see, make sure. Okay, got that right. Now I'm going to do this side. Got that right, okay. Today is July the 4th, so I'll be able to see the fireworks from my front yard because the lake is across about, I don't know, about a mile across from where I live. I live on one side of the highway, but the mall is on the highway, but I live behind the mall, and it's like 4 streets back. I'm on the very last street, but I can see the fireworks up in the sky because the lake is on the other side of the highway, and that's where they do the fireworks. So I just stand in my front yard and watch the fireworks. All right, I'm going to iron this. Okay. Now, I go to the other side. Okay, here we go again, same thing as before. I always start my hemming right here where the seam is. That way I know that I've got the pieces laying down flat. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take the pins out and I'm going to finish rolling the hem up. Okay, now after the ironing the hem, see, it just lays flat and I can continue rolling. And so I always, like I said, I always start at the seam. Let me bring these over here so I don't have to keep reaching. Okay. And all you're doing is you're just folding over from the hem that you did before. Okay, and then I'm going to iron that one. When I sew, I'm continuously ironing. Okay, take these pins out so I can roll this one over. Alrighty, so I'm rolling it over. See how much nicer that looks? That's what you want. I'm going to take the pins up because I already have it ironed. Alright. Let's get back to the sewing machine. Now we're going to sew the hem. Alright, so I'll take a couple of stitches back. The next thing we're going to do is probably going to sew this and this, and the way we're going to do that is like this. That's probably what we're going to be doing next. Let me zoom you out a little bit. That's probably what we're going to do. Probably going to be sewing these, but let me just double check and see. Oh yeah, okay, I need to do the casing first. You know what? Ah, no, I did it. Wait a minute. I hemmed the wrong end. Look at that. I did the hemming on the wrong end. This is the legs right here. Yep, that's the legs right there. Let me get my doll. I made her a little bracelet to go with this dress I made for her. I just got some wire and threw some beads on it. That's all I did. Alright, let's take this outfit off so we can try these pants on. What's her hair caught on? Oh, the stand. This is the little dress that I made her the other day. Okay. These are the slippers. Whoops, one fell off. These are the slippers that I made last night. One of her legs is messed up. This is the leg part down here. As you see where it's meeting her right here. Alright. I'm going to stop the camera and I'm going to take this out and redo it.